There goes YouTube. There goes that. And
We are YouTube Live.
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
I could have stopped the intro short tonight. It's Rich Cooley.
Yeah.
Cut it off right there. It's
Yeah.
It's me and Rich right now, everybody. How you guys doing tonight? Thanks for tuning in and hanging out with us.
We're
Scott,
here.
Yeah, we're here. Scott is on his way back from the Arizona Gold Show, so he may be getting here in a little bit. Dennis, no clue. We don't know if he's
Not sure.
working. What? So you got me and Rich for right now. How's everything going with you, Rich? Everything going okay?
Well, it's getting hard to hear you. Are you close to your mic or?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Now I can hear you.
There you go.
Seems like you're sitting back in your seat there. It's hard to hear you. You're
I might have leaned back a little bit.
Yeah. You were like,
I was like,
I'm doing good. Just trying to get stuff figured out for the show and starting to look at some hotel rooms and stuff. So.
Oh, for the Ohio.
Yeah,
the
Ohio show.
Where we will be
on May 14th and 15th or 13th and 14th?
I always get them confused. It's at
I have to look.
It's at the 13th.
Now I question myself. March,
right.
April, May. It will be May 14th and 15th.
14th and 15th at the Ohio Expo Center in Columbus, Ohio. And buddy, yes, sirree. That's where we will be. Yeah.
Yep.
No, we will be there. You know, and I believe.
And hopefully we'll have the whole crew there.
Yeah, and I think the whole crew.
Yeah, the whole crew.
Couldn't Swift
Gotta be there, and
Dennis, you, me, Kathleen,
Yep.
Shad. Yeah, the whole posse of us will be there.
Your girlfriend gonna come too, or you don't know?
I'm not sure she's gonna make it or not. You know, because of the dog and stuff. So
yeah, I'm not sure if Paula's coming either, because last time I talked to her, I think she was working. But
gotcha, Roger that. Actually, I got a promotional code for people if they want to purchase tickets early and save some money. I have a code so they can go to the GPAA store, go to the Columbus, Ohio show, and put it in the promo code, type in early bird in capital letters. Early bird, one word. Yeah, get a discount on them tickets. So
cool.
If you want to come see us, see everybody else at the show, it's that simple. And that show is being put on by the Buckeye chapter of the
Yeah, I think the Buckeye chapter also had a code. I think they were putting out also.
I think that's their code.
Not the same thing?
Yeah, I think it is. Sean gave it to me, so I'm sure it is. You know, told me to promote it. And
does it cost anything to join the Buckeye chapter?
No, not if they're a GPAA member.
Okay.
They can become a member of that chapter if they'd like. You know, so that if they're interested, they need to talk to somebody while they're at the show, of the Buckeye chapter, like Sean or somebody would be a good one to talk to, and they can hook them up. And if you guys know of any vendors or speakers that might be interested in doing that show, you can let me know, and I'll let Sean know, and he'll get in touch with them. So there we go. On that
note. And then Buckeye chapter also sponsors to the Gold Rush days also.
That's right. That's September.
I think that's usually
September.
We'll have to find that out.
I ain't good on dates anymore. You know.
Yeah.
I'm just not. I can't.
Yeah. Don't forget the Gold Rush days this year, and that's always a big thing held at the Swank Claim.
That's always always big fun. Big fun. I'm kind of looking forward to this gold show, though, ain't you? It's been a while since we've been.
It's been a long while. I mean, the last one I've been to was out in Vegas. And that was 5 or 6 years ago. I mean, that was.
I think the last one we went to was Columbus, but it's been 3 years or more.
or Dayton.
It's been a while, but it's been even longer since we did a show from the show.
Right.
I think that last one we did was in Dayton, Ohio.
So now we're going to go live from the show.
Yeah.
That'll be on YouTube and on Spreaker.
Well, it won't be on YouTube.
It won't be on YouTube?
No, because we won't have cameras. So,
okay.
We'll just be broadcasting on Spreaker like we always do.
Okay.
But we'll go live probably about 1 or 2 o'clock both days and pull us in some people that are there, some of the, vendors and stuff like we always do. And
we'll pull in some of the vendors and pull in the sponsor there, Buckeye chapter. And
get some of them people over talking to us, and it'll be fun. Always is. Look forward to it. I got to get out all of our portable gear, make sure it's all up to the computers.
Yeah, well, you got to get some cards too, probably. I mean,
yeah.
You got to order some cards. I don't think we had any cards in a long time.
I still got old ones. I think maybe we'll just use them and get rid of them. It still says where they can find us. So I think we'll do that instead of spending on more new ones. Right? Let's just use them up. I know I got them. I got them somewhere. I just got to find them, but I know I got them in a drawer here somewhere. We'll do that. We'll just put them out like always. It'll be fun.
But if you do come out to the show, stop by and see us.
Heck yeah.
Have the booth set up, and hopefully I'll have some goodies with me, depending.
Yeah.
I think if we eat them all before they get there.
And I'm sure Scott won't have Manny with him.
Yeah, I'm hoping to bring some samples along with me of some different varieties of stuff that I make. And
like Smokies and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like snack sticks and I don't know. We'll see. Ring blown or I got to make some more batches up with some stuff, and
that'd be cool. Have a little snacky sticks.
We can.
Snack sticks are always fun.
Yeah,
I'm in. Yeah, if you can get them or if you make some.
Yeah, I got to make some more batches here soon. So this is March, so I got a little over a month and a half here.
Yeah. In all reality, we probably got like 2 months exactly. Something like that to get ready.
Oh, that's true. It is 2 months. Yeah. This is March 13th. So
so it's 2 months. Yeah. So we got time, plenty of time. So we hope some of our friends and listeners can get out there and stop by and see us. It's always nice.
Right. And if you're around that area, you can stop by and
heck yeah. Stop by and say hey. Be nice to see you guys. Always is. I can't believe Scott's going to make it.
Yeah, I know. I mean, they keep talking about driving, dude. Oh, my goodness.
I would not want to drive, not with gas prices.
If they drive, they better be in a car instead of a truck.
Oh, you ain't kidding. Like a Yugo, something very fuel efficient that gets about 40 miles to a gallon.
Yeah.
That's the only way I'd drive anywhere.
Or you're better off renting a U-Haul and paying $20 a day for a U-Haul to put mileage on a vehicle.
Yeah, it's the gas.
If you get a small little pickup truck or something,
I don't know. I think I'd just rent a fuel economy car because the gas is what's going to eat you up. I mean, that's especially if the prices don't go down by then. By then they'll be over $5 a gallon.
Yeah, it's true.
So
and you're talking, I don't know, 1,200 miles or whatever.
1,200 or is it more?
It's probably more than that.
Probably. From Arizona to Ohio, probably. How far is that? Does anybody listening know? Arizona to Ohio. It's got to be close to
Black Canyon. What is it? Black Canyon City.
Black Canyon City.
Arizona to Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus, Ohio.
Anybody figure that out real quick?
Somebody in the chat room figure that out. Tell us. Let us know because I'm curious. It's got to be close to 2,000 miles. You would not want to drive a truck that gets 13 miles to a gallon. You want something that gets really super good gas mileage.
I guess there's somebody maybe might be working on it. But
good.
Heck of a thing.
Somebody find that for me. I'm curious.
Nah, no DD tonight. We're not sure what's going on. No birthday dance.
See? Let's see. John Hunt says
About 18, 19 hours, John said, but how many miles?
How many miles, though?
I figured it'd be longer than that.
Oh, God, I would have figured 20 some hours or more. Arizona to Ohio. Oh, crap. I don't even know how to do this.
Yeah, I was going to try to do it on my phone, but I might screw it up. So
that's what I was just looking. See if I could do it with my phone somehow.
2 days drive.
2 days drive. So you're saying 48 hours?
28-hour drive, about 1,800 miles. Wide Gold said.
1,800 miles. Ooh, okay.
28-hour drive, about 1,800 miles. Wow. Shame.
That's a drive. Yeah. Get something very fuel efficient, like a car. Yeah. That's what
I'm sure his lady has a car. It'd probably be a lot better than taking a truck.
Oh, yeah. It'd have to be. You know? Gosh. Crazy.
Definitely.
It's a long drive. But like I said, if gas prices go down, it won't be so bad. But if not, it'd be brutal. It'd be cheaper to fly.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Cheaper to fly.
And the rental car, then.
Yeah, and then get a rental car here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Drive it up to Indiana and then fly out of Indiana back home.
Yeah.
Yeah. And leave the rental car at the airport. Done.
Yep.
Easy peasy.
That'd be the best thing to do.
That's what I would do. You know, it'd be nice if he could make it, though. That'd be fun.
Oh,
See, he ain't ever been with us on a live show.
No.
When we did Vegas in his area, he wasn't part of the show. Then.
Right. He just, we nominated him after.
Yeah, you guys nominated him.
After we seen how short he was.
And here we are today. Scott. Still waiting on Scott. Scott is on his way home from the Gold Show, everybody. So we'll see.
Yeah, Scott and Wide Gold said they're on the way home. Yeah. I'm not sure when they'll be there, but I'm sure Wide Gold's listening.
Yeah, I'm just sorry that Dennis ain't here to give John Hunt a birthday dance.
Yeah.
Man. Well, he'll have to owe it to John. He'll have to give him one.
Yeah, he'll have to do a special dance when he comes back.
Yeah. Or when he sees him at the Gold Show. Give him one of them in-person dances. Those are always so much better. Anyway.
I'm sure Dennis will pay him back.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I'll make sure of it. So what, did you guys get any snow, Rich?
Oh, yeah. Wasn't too bad. I think we had probably about 3 inches, but the majority of it was just on the grass and the vehicles.
That's about what we got. About
too much.
Yeah, but it's melting now. It got up to 38 here, sunny, so it's crap started melting.
And ours is pretty much melting now. I mean,
and it's supposed to be in
like I said, it was staying on the grass and stuff. It didn't stay on the road very well.
No, the roads weren't like nothing on the roads, but
what was weird is we had 70-degree weather the day before.
Yeah.
And then it snowed and we were down to 18 degrees. Yeah. And now today it was in the 40s, so it started melting.
And then starting tomorrow, it's going back up into the 50s and 60s all week.
Yep.
It's like, yeah.
Now, they were calling for a little bit here tonight.
Really?
Yeah. Actually, right now, it's supposed to be snowing a little bit.
Oh, right now here, it's 37. So it should not be snowing and sunny, which is nice because we had that daylight savings kicked in. Now we sprung ahead last night.
Yeah, so if you didn't turn your clocks up, you better turn them today, or you're gonna be late, for work.
Yeah, if you live somewhere that does daylight savings time, like us, which is the dumbest thing ever.
Yep.
I don't know why they just don't leave well enough alone. Yeah,
either keep it one way or the other.
Yeah, one way or the other. Let's just call it good. Just changing these clocks back and forth and screwing up my sleep. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, there's an hour of beauty sleep, huh?
Yeah. I'll be exhausted for 2 weeks now. Every time this happens, kicks my butt for 2 weeks before I readjust to the new time. I don't know. I just got to complain, I guess. Right?
Yep.
That is for sure. Somebody has to. So I'll complain.
All
So
right, you got any gold prices for us?
You know what? I certainly do got some gold prices. Wait, where did I put them at? Zag Nabbit. Oh, don't tell me I lost them. Hold on, Rich. I had them, dude. What did I do?
Yeah, I was on the site here. I actually have the live chat open. I got to get out of that so I can find the birthdays.
All right, let me see if I can find.
Trying to work with my little cell phone.
Doing them, so it's it's difficult for me. All right, I found them. All right, okay. So gold price. See, this is weird because it says, "Oh, that's got to be the current price." All right, if this is correct, don't nobody hold me to this. It says current live prices. Gold is at $1,993, so it's down $8. Still almost 2,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Silver is at 26.20. It's down 4 cents. Okay. Platinum is at $1,098. That's up $11.
Ooh.
Palladium is at 2,829. That took a drop of $112. That was a big plummet for them. And let's see. What else can I give you guys? We're not interested in none of that crap. That's it. That's all I got. I don't have
you got?
Yeah, I don't have the rhodiums and stuff. No, that's it. That's all I got on precious metal prices. And the Bitcoin, Jaron, what's the Bitcoin? Is at 37,800-ish. Good. Thank you, Jaron. Drop down again. Up and down, up and down. I'm a millionaire. No,
All right. Well, I got the birthdays for today.
All right, let's hear them.
We got March 13th. And we'll start off with the birthdays. We have David Starr, Douglas Adams, Gary, Grant Tabar, Herb Clark, and no other than John Hunt.
John Hunt.
Justin Denique, Kevin Bessie, Miranda Singh H, Marilyn McCoy, Mark, Maserati Vince, Mike Embry, Rob Florinato, Robert Butterfield, Ryan Stefani.
Oh, that's right, Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan again there. We have Stephen Warlock, Stonewall Ray, and Timmy Roberts.
So we want to do
we want to do John.
John and Ryan.
So I'll get John, you get Ryan.
Okay.
Yeah. John, of course, is out of Circleville, Ohio.
I hope John's got more than that.
He likes doing painting and dredging.
Uh-huh.
He's a member of the OSBA. He found out from his neighbor. The neighbor referred him. Wow. He likes to pan, high bank, dredge, floating dredge, and the gold hog flow pan.
Ah.
Metal detecting, desert fox, and the Miller table.
Okay. Very cool. And John has been here since.
I just screwed that up. Now I'm gonna have to get out and click on him again.
That's all right.
I'm working off my cell phone, guys, so bear with me.
It's not easy being cheesy.
No.
Right?
Well, it says July 16th, 2016, but I think it's
okay. That's probably right. That's like 6 years.
Yeah, I don't know if there's another page or not. The other page is blocking it. So
that's probably it. Okay.
July 11, 2016, I believe. Yep, he said 2016.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds about right. All right. Also for birthdays today, we have Ryan Stefani, and he's another Ohio fella. He's from New Philadelphia, Ohio. And let's see, Ryan, what type of prospecting do you do? Pay dirt, GPAA, Buckeye chapter. Do you belong to any clubs? The GPAA Buckeye chapter. And how did you find the site? On YouTube. What kind of equipment does Ryan use? He uses a pan and a Miller table, a spiral wheel, and a gold cube. And Ryan has been a member since, let me see, it would be, all right, come on. That would be October 27th, 2014.
14.
Yeah. So happy.
Yeah, I remember meeting Ryan Stefani at one outing we were at, I believe. It was down at the Norris Claim.
Yeah, they always, Ryan and his dad Gene always go. They used to. Yeah. So happy birthday, everybody. John,
happy birthday.
Yeah, you'll get your birthday dance, John. We promise. We'll make sure of it.
Yeah, happy birthday, John. And everybody.
And everybody else. Yeah, heck yeah. So you didn't have no meat raffles this weekend?
Actually, there was, but I didn't go to any.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't sure on Saturday night because that's when we had the big snowstorm come in.
Right.
And they still had it. They actually still had it. So one of my buddies went and he won one of the big meat boxes and he ended up getting like 16 things in this meat box.
Ooh.
It was crazy.
Now's the time to win them things.
Yeah, right? I'll tell you what, he won at least $300 worth of meat in that freaking
Dang.
Meat.
That's a win.
He posted it on Facebook and I was like, holy crap. I mean, he had steaks and he had hot dogs and hamburgers and a big turkey and all kinds of chicken and steakums and oh God, it was unreal.
Holy
I
cow.
didn't win nothing the whole night until the last draw, which was the meat bundle. And then he hit it big.
Yeah. That's awesome, though. That's a good win.
2 of them this week. There's one on Thursday and one on Friday.
Right.
So I might hit one of them this week here, man.
You got to hit at least one. Yeah. I'm sure your freezer is getting low.
No, actually, my freezer is about full.
I was being sarcastic.
But when I come to Ohio and I bring a bunch of stuff, then we'll see.
Yeah, because we're going to make Shad cook it for us.
Yeah.
We're going to make him fire up the barbecue grill.
Yeah, he's going to fire up the grill probably, and hopefully we'll do some chickens, and I'll bring some chicken, and we'll go from there.
Make Shad cook for us.
Yeah.
That's always a good day if we can make Shad cook for us. Right? Heck yeah.
Well, it depends. I mean, you know, you're not going to be there Friday night, so I'm sure we'll have
be there
Friday night. Because Scott and them comes, and then me and Dennis will be there. And then Saturday night after the show, we'll have something probably, and then
and then I'll eat.
Yeah,
I'll come back. I like to drive. I like to
I'm sure we'll have a lot of stuff going on the grill, most likely.
That'll be cool. It will be a good time, to say the least. It will be a good time.
Did you see any? I've seen some of the videos. I guess Thomas is out in Arizona.
I seen a picture of Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas is out in Arizona, and evidently he was at the Gold Show, and he went live when Scott was.
He did?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
yeah. If you go on Thomas, Thomas went live and actually was taping Scott while he was live. And, but it was very hard to hear Scott. I guess Thomas was sitting in the back a little bit, but you could hear him a little bit. He doesn't have a very big mouth like I do, so it's hard for him.
He should have. He does when he's on here. Right?
Yeah, but he had the microphone, but you still couldn't hear him very, very much. I mean, you had to really listen.
It was the quiet Scott. They got the quiet Scott version.
Yeah.
We get the I can't get him to be quiet version.
Yeah. That's what somebody said earlier. You can tell Scott's not there.
Yep. See, I didn't even know. I would like to have seen that.
It says really quiet without Scott not there. Yeah.
How did I miss that post by Thomas, though?
Oh, I don't know.
I'd be darned.
I seen it. I seen it. Come on.
Oh, God dang it. How did I miss that?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. That is crazy. I don't even know.
Oh, Ray said he would have been the heckler if he would have been there.
Oh, there. Speak of the devil.
There he is.
Speak of the devil, and it popped in.
85
Road wings.
85 mile an hour gets you here quicker.
I was gonna say, he
Apparently,
must have road wings.
it ain't even been a half an hour. Well, thanks for joining us, Scott. Why go? You know, what's
So
happening?
I heard a little bit of your speech there, Scott, but you didn't hold the microphone close enough.
Well, that's you could hear me if you were standing in there.
Really?
Uh-huh.
If I would have got it any closer, it'd blow your eardrums out.
Really? Because Thomas was taping you the first day.
Yeah, he was also in the back, way in the
Yeah.
back.
I was going to say, I think he was a little bit further away, and you could hardly hear you.
And then on top of that, it was already noisy there to begin with. So,
Yeah.
Was it?
Gotcha.
Because you guys were in like a booth or an area attached to the hall, correct?
No, they just put curtains up on rods and it divides it.
Right. So how did it go?
Pretty good show.
I enjoyed it.
Did you guys win anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought a you know what a La Trappe is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, they got a cleanup sluice that I wanted for $65. It's just something to toy with. I bought it, and 20 minutes later, he wins one in the raffle. I was like, son of
Now you got two.
a dude.
You both can use one now.
So what
Yeah.
kind of cleanup sluice is it?
It's a La Trappe cleanup sluice.
The La Trappe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
One you put a water hose to.
Well, you don't put a water hose to it. It's just it recirculates. It's
Yeah.
got a 750 gallon pump, I think.
I think I have one of them. You
It's
just
got the
put
pump
water
and
hose
everything.
or recirculator. Okay,
Oh.
cool.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, so it's got the pump and everything like that. Then I bought the mouthpiece for my gold cube finally.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
How much was that?
40.
Okay. So you guys both got a cool little cleanup.
Oh, you got a yellow one and a white bucket.
Oh,
Yeah, I got a yellow one. He won that one.
nice. So you guys could clean up twice as much material now.
Yeah.
Now, did they
Well,
have
see-
the drawings? Did they have the drawings both days, like Saturday and Sunday?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So you could buy tickets for them on both days then.
Right.
Okay.
Well, Saturday's tickets, you bought them for Saturday. That was for Saturday's prices. And when you came back Sunday, you got more tickets for Sunday's prices.
Right.
Okay. But they didn't combine them together. They were two separate days,
Two
correct?
separate
Yeah.
days.
Okay.
Yeah. Two
It's
separate.
been so long since I've been to one of the shows. I know when we were out in Vegas, we had that one, but I haven't been to a show in a long time, and I couldn't remember how they had it set up.
You know what's funny is when I was doing my dry watching thing like that yesterday on Saturday, I had it timed down where I had 5 minutes left at the end. And we, today I got at the end and I had 15 minutes left. I'm like, well, guys, I'm going to cut it early because I'm not going to sit up here and just babble at you. And I was sitting there wondering why. And I was like, well, that's because I didn't have as many questions today as what they had yesterday. Because I had a full house yesterday.
Nice. Okay.
And today it was probably half full. But it's
Mhm.
like nobody wanted to ask any questions. I was wondering why my dang spiel was a little, not on time.
Right.
But hey, everybody enjoyed it though.
Good. Good. See?
Got to meet some nice people
Uh-huh.
like Casey Morgan
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
was there. Ellie Ringo from Ellie Knows Rocks and
Uh-huh.
Rosie Gold. She was there.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Even Thomas Folks.
I seen a picture of Thomas, yeah. And Rich said Thomas went live when you were speaking, Scott.
Oh,
He was showing that. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen either.
Yeah. See, I got to see Scott, and I wasn't even there. So
Dang. Dang it. And you didn't
But
even.
like I said, it was kind of hard to hear, but it was cool.
It's kind of funny because like yesterday I had maybe one or two people who go talk to me like because they knew who I was. Today there was probably 20 of them. I was like, people they act afraid to come up and say something to you.
Right.
I mean, I even got on the Facebook today and I seen like people that's actually on my Facebook as friends, and they were at the boat show, and I'm like, why did you say anything to say hey or whatever,
Right.
And they're like,
now, did you go walking around too, or did you stay at a certain place when you were there?
oh no, I walk around all the time.
Okay.
And you didn't wear your Prospector radio shirt.
Well, I wore my white one yesterday, and today I had my HB mining shirt on.
Aren't you supposed to be representing us?
I didn't have one, Tim.
I told a lot of people about us today.
Jesus God.
Did you get to the Panem booth at all?
Oh yeah.
Did you?
Did you
Yeah,
get
I was sitting there. There's one of the guys that's supposed to be teaching him how to pan. He knows who I was. Anyway, we were sitting here and I was talking to him. I said, "You're gonna show that lady," because she was trying to use a gold claw like a normal pan. I'm like, you gotta get in on this. Anyway, he sat there and says something like this. She goes, "Oh, we're showing me how to work it." Then he goes, "Well, switchboard will help you. I'll see you later." He just walks off. I was like, "We heard."
There you go.
So I showed her and her son how to use a gold claw, and then another lady stepped up and I showed her how to use both pans, and because she was a real noob to it. I said, this is the difference between this pan and this pan, how you use it. This has got to stay underwater. This one you could use a mud puddle, but you can't with the gold claw. She said, "Well, I want a pan that I can keep my car and go anywhere with." I said, "Well, then get a round one, unless if it's always deep water." She goes, "No, I don't always have deep water." I said, "Well, then you want to get a round, because you always got to keep the gold claw under the water."
All right.
He goes, "Well, which one's better?" I said, "It's preference. It's what you like. Since you have no experience whatsoever, it's going to be what you think you can do, and what you're seeing is going to work better for you."
And the gold claw is a side-to-side motion, basically,
Yeah,
instead of a front-to-back motion with your regular pan.
exactly.
So that's basically the common rule when you're dealing with those types of pans.
Yeah, well, that was funny though. I seen that one lady. She's going with the gold claw, and I was like, "Hey, dude, you need to help her with that." He goes, "That's not the first one I've seen doing that." I'm like, "Well, they don't know,
No.
All right. What was Clint there?
If they see a pan there, they just grab a pan and put material in it, and
Yeah.
Exactly. No, Clint wasn't there for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, I was bummed. I was like, "What?" Everybody, and there was quite a few people was like, "Where's Clint?" I'm like, "I don't know."
I figured he'd have been there for sure. Heck yeah. I thought I hope he makes it to Columbus then. Yeah.
Yeah, I asked Mike. I said, "You gonna be there in Ohio?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "I'll see you there then."
Yeah, he'll be there. He's always in Ohio.
Yeah, we got, like I said, there was Woody and all the guys from the Lost Superstitions was there. Right beside Mike Zapp, he's the one that builds those testing dry washers that we did that video on.
Uh-huh.
So Ellie and him was like right side by side. Like when you walked in to see his dry washer, she was standing right there. And she walked by me a couple times. I'm like, "Hey, look really familiar." They clicked on who the hell it was.
so Amber was there too, right?
Yeah, but Shannon wasn't. And that was a bummer.
Wasn't?
No.
So
It was kind of funny because they had Amber like back in the back corner. I was
Really?
like,
wow.
Shannon was probably up at his screaming mine or something.
Probably.
He's been spending a lot of time at the screaming mine.
Yeah.
yeah.
Fun.
But it was, like I said, it was a good show. I said Casey, all the guys from them, Ellie. Let's see who else was there. I've seen a couple guys that I recognize, but I don't know who they are.
Uh-huh.
But there was, like I said, Saturday was a good show. When we pulled in, and it was even after 10 o'clock, we pulled in and they had still a line outside. Everybody was getting in. Sunday we showed up an hour late, because my stuff wasn't until like 1 o'clock, so we showed up an hour later than that. And they probably had, I'd say, half the people that they had Saturday.
Yeah.
So what kind of numbers? Any idea?
I'd say Saturday there had to be a good, I don't know, 600-700.
Oh, that's a good day.
Throughout the day, it might have been that.
Right.
But like at the end of the day, when we had the raffle, there was probably 150 still there for the raffle.
Right, for the raffle, sure.
So I'm thinking maybe anywhere, it might have been anywhere from 700 to 1,000 through the doors,
Mhm.
and then today might have been around 500, 400, something like that.
Usually the second day is a lot less.
Yeah, always seems to be less on day
Which
two.
is weird because people come through on Saturdays and they're looking at stuff. Oh, I'm not going to buy it today, but I might buy it tomorrow. And then they don't come back. Well, if they come back, there's a lot of people slashing prices by 20, 30 bucks.
Right.
They didn't go back. They didn't get the break.
Crazy.
I mean, they don't always slash prices on Sunday. So don't get me wrong on that.
No,
But
not always, but sometimes they
some
do.
vendors have an overstock and they will do it.
Well, it's less they got to take back with them.
Right.
So it's always better to mark it down a little and sell it.
What's her name that was on Gold Rush?
Emily?
No, Tilly.
Melody Pellis.
Oh, Melody. Yeah.
She was there talking about the lost stories of Gold Rush.
Oh, really? That's cool.
And it was really fast because we seen her at the Gold Show. We come back and we went to Chalene's, the bar here at Canyon City. And I was saying hi to some people, friends of mine. I look right behind them. There they sit at the table. I was like, wow. So she must live up north or something. I don't know if she lives here.
She's from around there somewhere.
Yeah, so she must be north of me just a little bit. But
yeah,
I told her it was good to meet her and everything like that. And then who else did speeches? Kevin Hoagland did a speech today.
Did he? Did he talk about his new show?
That I wasn't in there because I was helping Mike with his dry washers, sell his dry washers, but I didn't hear that. And then
Well, we had Bill Southern
Bill, yeah,
from Nugget Shoot.
Okay.
He was there.
and he did a pretty good thing on metal detecting. I'll have to see that one.
Cool.
So I'm sure they had Mind Lab and
Oh yeah, Debbie from Mind Lab was there.
Oh, Debbie, yeah.
a lot of the other metal detector people there too. Yeah, Nakota.
You know what? It was it was just Debbie.
It was just Debbie.
Yeah,
but,
it was just
Oh, really?
like A&B, they had their metal detectors out, but I only saw one Garrett there. All the
Really?
rest were Mind Labs.
Wow.
So there wasn't no keto, no whatever that.
No Garrett. Yeah.
Nobody from the Fisher, from the Gold Bug, nobody like that was there. I mean, in my opinion, these other companies better kind of keep an eye on this because mine have kind of taken over.
Yeah.
Just saying. I mean, they're doing the shows, they're getting their name out there. The videos are showing people are finding stuff with them. They're pretty much taking over. Now, me, I'm still a Gold Bug guy because, well, I can't afford one right now. I mean, I could, but I don't want to spend the money because I'm not like Rob here. I don't do metal detecting on the beaches. Right. I just need something to go over my tailings, so that's why I still use a Gold Bug.
Right.
It just seems like Mind Lab is taking over the market pretty to me.
Well, they do the.
And I was going to ask you before about that. If you guys ever go through your tailings and stuff after you run them through your dry wash.
Oh, good.
Because after I take my stuff, when I clean my dry washer out, I take my tray and I dump it right through an 8-mesh classifier, and then that's what we get, a full bucket of classifications in the day. But I've always got the pile right there beside the bucket, and then I spread it out. And we always metal detect it every 2 to 3 days, just in case there's something about the size of your pinky nail that actually got through.
Yeah.
So, do you ever find anything?
No,
not yet.
It was funny the other day. We went across the first time we did that. We spread everything out, went across. We found a can was buried under the tailings. I was like, man.
And part of a horseshoe.
Yeah, part of a horseshoe.
And then when it went off, your stomach probably going. Whoop.
Yeah. Well, at least now we know there's no metal underneath the tailings now.
Yeah, you know that now. So where's Manny's family at? Did they go somewhere? Did they go away for the weekend?
No, she's.
He's there.
They're off to.
They're off camera tonight. Yeah,
Lisa's been situating some stuff here in the room, so they're kind of set.
I was cleaning.
Okay.
They didn't
situating
want to
sound better.
They didn't want to be on the show tonight.
In the house.
It was funny today because I asked her. I said, "You're not getting dressed. You're not going." She goes, "Well, I got a lot of cleaning to do," and I'm like, "Oh, so you don't want to go?" Well, I'm like, "All right, I'm out here. Bye."
I was like, Robert, go with
Give me the keys of the car and we're out of here.
Now, yesterday we did have him and I were sitting outside. And we had a guy come up and goes, "Where's Manny?"
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. I can't remember his name. He was from, and I told him I'd give him a shout out on tonight's show too.
And you can't remember his name.
Grand
Mike?
Canyon.
Mike, I think. Real cool. He was a cool dude, man. He just come up and he goes, "Hey, I what? Where's Manny?" I'm like, I said a few choice words to him. He started laughing, but he was from all the way from Grand Canyon, and he was going to try to be here today on today's show or today as well. I guess he got called into work, so he had to work Sunday. But I can't remember your name. I thought it was Mike, but I'm not for sure. Mike or Dave, I can't remember. But from the Grand Canyon, hey, thanks for coming up and saying something. Because he listens to the show and he sees it on YouTube as well. So
obviously, if he knew who Manny was,
yeah,
right. Oh wait, Brian said that was him.
Okay.
Brian Smith said that was me, Brian.
Then he's watching. Yeah.
So Brian.
So it's Brian.
Yeah,
There you go.
Smith.
Shout out to Brian Smith from the Grand Canyon area.
Awesome. See, that's what I like to see.
Yeah. See, that's cool. They knew who Manny was.
Yeah, hopefully when we have it in Columbus, we have a bunch of the people from around that area, Indiana and Ohio and Pennsylvania.
And by the way, Manny will not be with me.
Will not be attending the Ohio Gold Show that you're aware of?
No, I'm pretty sure.
mean stuff him in the trunk of the car?
We're gonna have enough stuff in the trunk of the car. We don't need another Manny. Besides, we already know we're gonna get pulled over in Texas and Oklahoma, and I don't want to have to explain a freaking mannequin in the back seat.
Well, what about if Manny gets on a plane and flies himself here and keeps you here?
Well, he's got a chance to do it, but he's got to get his own self to the airport.
He might be sitting at the Columbus Gold Show waiting on you. Never know.
But it was actually pretty good because, I mean, for me to hear myself talking and teaching and telling people how to dry wash and stuff like that, I try to, focus in on the key points I'd want to hear about. But it always sounds stupid to me. But everybody else was like, "Man, great information, da da da." I enjoyed it. I'm like, "Okay, that's great. I did good." But yeah, to me, when I'm sitting there and trying to listen to myself, what I'm saying and stuff like that, because there I've got to pay. It's like here on the show, I got to pay attention how I'm slogan things and what I'm saying in case a F-bomb drops out or something like that. So I did pretty good on that. Didn't have any out of the way stuff going on there. They enjoyed it. They enjoyed it both days. So that was pleasing to me.
You didn't slip and drop one F-bomb?
Nope.
Dang.
Not that you would know of, anyway.
Yeah, not that you're aware of.
Well, I know I did.
He kept it very clean.
Really?
Clean.
Well, why can't you do it on here?
I tried, but sometimes I get excited. There's a couple of times I told him, like yesterday on Saturday, I said, "You guys got to excuse me if you hear me stumbling because I'm a minor and I use a lot of extra words that we can't use in here. So I'm kind of paying attention really close to what I'm doing."
Right.
They're all looking at me like, "We got you on that one."
We know, Scott. We've heard you on the show.
Well, that's good. I'm glad everything went well.
It was pretty good.
That's awesome.
And then I finally got, meeting Bill Southern, that's the first time he's on my Facebook and so is his wife. Right. That's the first time I actually got to meet him face to face because we always missed each other for some darn reason. Right. And then Thomas and him went out to the truck, I think, to look at some metal detectors or something like that. And he never come back. So I never got to talk to him a little bit more. But then I got to meet his wife, Nugget Shooterette. Mm-hmm. And she goes, "Aren't we friends on Facebook?" I was like, I was just looking at a blonde lady. I'm like, "Well, maybe." She goes, "I'm the Nugget Shooterette." I'm like, "Oh, you got a hat." Never mind. Yes, you are. I was like, "You got a hat on and everything." I didn't even recognize you. So I got to talk with her for a while, but it's always good because there's a lot of people in the gold community that's friends on my Facebook.
Right.
And if I never get to see you, it's hard to recognize you because I follow people's posts and I always put a like to it, but put a face to the name at the time where I'm face to face, it's not always easy.
No, it's not.
I had one gentleman yesterday. He's got a nice long beard and he had a black hammer hat on. And then this morning I looked on my Facebook and there's the post of him saying he's going, and I'm like, dude, you were standing like right next to me. Why did you say anything at all? He goes, well, I was going to say something, but you were talking. He goes, when I come back around, then you were gone. I'm like, you should have. I was around somewhere. I didn't leave the building.
Well, yeah, they don't want to interrupt you while you're talking to somebody, So it's rough sometimes.
It was, the last time I went to a gold show has been 25 years.
Wow.
Back when you used to get in line, once you go through the door, you get a little vial of gold. You
Right.
get to go meet Tom and Perry Massey.
Huh?
I had one.
I never got to face with Perry, but I met Tom 2 times. And that was right at the end where Gold Fever was going off, and he was going up to Alaska and doing his own thing. That was at the times he ever showed at the Gold Show.
Now, was either of those guys there?
No.
No.
So Tom, I've never seen Tom or Perry at a Gold Show for years.
Oh, Perry lives in Arizona, don't he?
Yeah, he's in Payson.
I think he'd come to it.
But I don't think he has too much to do with the GPAA anymore.
Yeah, but still, you think he'd come to it.
Yeah, you think, but
I mean, his dad started it all,
I know it, right?
so you think he'd just come and
Lisa can still sing the song.
say, "Like gold, 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 gold."
Yeah, Lisa can still sing the song.
5, 5, 5, 5, 5.
No, thank you. She said her going like this, like, you want me to sing it? He was doing that this morning. I woke up and come out and rubbed my eyes, and she goes, I packed up my bag. And I'm like, oh my God, you gotta quit right now. But you know what? Like I said, that was one show where back when I was cutting my teeth, 19, 20 years old, if you had that big satellite dish out in your yard, you could actually watch the Gold Fever show.
Yeah.
And then, I wish Kia would have took over that show, but I don't know what ever happened to that. But I thought Kia was actually going to take over the show Gold Fever.
Yeah, I thought too. I thought she was getting into it when, her dad was getting out of it. And
Yeah. I thought she did a great job, and she's always pretty good at the gold shows too.
Right? Was she there?
No. But I mean, at the old boat show, she used to be behind the GPA booth selling membership
Right.
and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, she was always pretty good with everybody, and I figured maybe she'd take that show over. But yeah, well, frankly, it sucks that it went away. But I mean, there is a way. There's only so many shows you can do. So
Yeah. I don't know. But did you talk to Kevin?
oh yeah,
Did you see him and talk to him? Okay.
oh, yeah. I see Kevin 1,000 times.
Right. Oh yeah, he's all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Nah. Can't believe Shannon wasn't there either. Wow.
So
No,
John
that-
wants that picture when you're at the Ohio Gold Show.
What's what?
Oh yeah. That autographed picture.
Oh,
Scott, I want that picture when I see you at the Ohio Gold Show. John
hey,
Hunt.
babe,
Yeah.
did you hear that? We got to take a picture with Manny, and I guess now since we got a whole family, might as well take it with the whole dang
I think
family.
you should
Now
just take it
you
with the whole
gotta sign
family.
it and give it to John at the Gold Show.
Get a nice pose and take a picture. And
I ought to print out about 200 of them to sign them and give them.
yeah, you should.
Here you
That's
go.
what you need to do.
People's gonna go, what the heck is this?
Print them
Well,
out and sit
it's
down and
new-
sign
It's
them and hand
me
them
with a
out.
bunch of dummies.
You should do that and print them out.
Manny and family.
We'll put them on the table and pass them out, Scott.
Right.
Yep.
Autograph picture of Scott and the Manny family.
Let's see. You know what? I didn't sign one pan this year, which is really weird.
That's odd.
Yeah, usually at a gold show, I'll sign 2 or 3 pans for people, but nobody. I didn't even hardly see anybody with pans in their hand.
What?
Yeah, it was like the stuff that I seen that most people was carrying out was dry washers, recircs,
Metal detectors.
some classifiers, but yeah, I didn't see a lot of people with pans.
Wow.
And the panning booth looked huge to me. this
Oh,
year.
they made it bigger. They said.
Oh, it's bigger, all right.
When
Yeah.
Sponsored the
somebody
Penny.
was walking around doing a video on Facebook.
yeah, I
I
seen
don't remember
that.
who it was. I don't know if it was Cooper or
I
somebody.
don't know who it was. Somebody.
No, it wasn't Cooper. It was somebody else.
Well, you guys remember Gold Day, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's used to be when me and Ben was doing pay dirt packs. We'd actually use Gold Bay pickers to put one in a bag, and then we put our own stuff in it, just so they find extra. But they sponsor the gold panning thing now.
Whoever this was stopped at Gold Bay booth.
Yeah.
And was showing a lot of the gold that they had in display cases and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It was
Nice.
it was badass.
There's some awesome, they were talking to the lady there. And then they left there and they walked by and they were showing the panning area.
Yeah.
And there was people surrounded the whole way around that panning area.
Yeah, Gold Bay had some great specimen pieces in that little square case they had here.
Yeah.
Tell about that one nugget you got.
Oh yeah. You guys, I don't know if you remember this. His name's Mike, but I can't remember his last name, but he is one of the two guys that tore down Tony Beats' dredge and went and rebuilt it. Mike was the tall, slender guy. He put a what was it? I think an 8-ounce nugget. It was a choker, man. It was like that thick and perfectly almost round. But he let put it in my hand. I was like, oh yeah, baby. And it was funny because I was like, you learned from here, but I can't remember. He's like, I'm the one that did this for the. I was like, that's where I've seen you before. So, and I got, like I said, got to meet him. So that was pretty cool. And a couple other guys. I got he knows me by my face, and I know him by his face. It's name's Tim, but he's on Eastern Outdoor Expeditions. And they're filming some shows, or they have been. Last year, remember I said that they were going to start filming some shows for the History Channel,
right?
And they kind of backed out on him or something like that. But I got to meet him too, and he said something about coming to North because they're going to go to Alaska, back up to Alaska, do some filming up there and stuff like that. He told me to come out to North Carolina and do some prospect, and I was like, dude, I'm looking for a place to go in the summer anyway, so I might just truck it all out there because I think he said his son they did a campground out there and stuff like that, so I could get out there and start mining and I could actually go dredge and actually dive again.
Yeah, you could.
In North Carolina, we know they got gold there. But he showed me pictures where he's actually digging up a bucket dredge.
Wow.
They're digging up a bucket dredge that actually, I guess, fell in the mud and got covered up, but he's digging it back up.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, he's digging it back up.
That's pretty cool, ain't it?
And I guess it's in North Carolina.
I'll be darned.
He said it had like 3 to 5 feet or something like that, overburden over the top of it.
Right down there by Vane Mountain. There,
I can't remember where it is, but
yeah,
that's kind of cool though.
You got that area, Lucky Strike, and you got Vane Mountain. You got those other areas down there that are very popular for people that get down and prospect and stuff. Yeah.
But I told him, he said something about coming down there. I was like, no, if I come down, it's going to be
I think it's around Marion, North Carolina or something like that.
Oh, heck, I even told him I'll come dig for you up in Alaska.
Yeah, he goes, you're looking for help?
Yeah. White gold will go anywhere.
I don't think he took him seriously at first. No. And I told him, I said, man, you should get kept on him. He goes, da da da. And I'm like, White gold said, well, I didn't want to bust him up or anything. I said, I don't think he took it seriously.
Oh, maybe he's listening and he knows you're serious.
I got his business card. All I have to do is jack it from him.
That what?
Scott's got his business card.
Right. That's all you need.
And then I told the nice ladies that were at the ticket selling booth for the GPAA raffle, I told them about the Prospector Space Radio and everything like that. She said, I didn't know about that. I'm like, yeah, we're going to have a show tonight and everything. So if she's listening, have to.
Should have wore your shirt.
You're sure.
I don't have one, Tim.
I know, but Scott you could have just wore Scott's because he didn't wear it. Could have just put a piece of tape over the name.
Well, the first day, I went in the closet this morning, and this is the one that stuck out to me.
I'm disappointed in you.
I couldn't find it, bro. It'll be on at the Columbus, Ohio show. I will have a Gold Prospectors Radio shirt.
You're supposed to wear it everywhere you go that's prospecting related.
Yeah, but all I got is the dress shirt. It just says
that's it's fine. I
want another one like I used to have.
I don't have none.
Radio across the back and all the stuff, and yeah, that really got people's attention.
You and a lot of other people want them. We don't have none.
Get them printed up, big guy.
Yeah, I had to find another good printer. It's hard to find. a good printer that's affordable and don't want you to make 100 of them at a time. It's almost impossible to find.
Well, get 100 of them. It ain't like you can't sell them.
100 of them.
Huh?
Can't afford 100 of them. Good Lord.
It's an investment, dude.
Well, all right. You pay for them and I'll sell them because I can't afford them.
Come on, Gold Prospector Space fans.
Make
Donate some money so you can get
Right?
make a big, huge donation and I could get 100 shirts made up. Yeah, that'll work. Well, I think what we can do is take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back. All right.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their miners' legal fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit DirtHogPayDirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. DirtHogPayDirt.com, the best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time, tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorspace.com. GoldProspectorspace.com.
All right, everybody, we are back. Now, well, me and Rich are back anyway.
Yeah, we're all back.
Now, Rich, didn't you print something off earlier that you was wanting to do?
Yeah. We wanna travel tonight.
Yeah, let's travel. We haven't traveled in weeks. It's been a while.
All right, I found an article on Sudan, Africa.
Sudan. Well, that's traveling.
Sudan, yeah. Actually, I was on Facebook the other day, and there was a video that was out there, and these guys were metal detecting in Sudan, Africa, and they were finding like big chunks of freaking gold.
Really?
They were using White's metal detectors out in the desert.
Uh-huh.
And what they were doing was they were running water over these things, and they were taking a hatchet and they were chopping them up into like pieces. They were mixed with like it wasn't coal, like quartz. And that was amazing. That was crazy.
That is crazy.
Gold production continues to grow by every year. This makes the country an important mining investment opportunity that should consider, with a huge potential and expected to frog jump a number of gold producers in Africa to position 3 in the near future. Investing in the country's gold sector promises better returns in the near future. Some of the history of gold in Sudan. The history of gold mining will be traced back to around the 1900s, when the British companies started mining gold in the country along the Red Sea. Some gold was also mined along the Congo and Uganda borders. Commercial gold mining only began in the 1970s when the government conducted a geological survey to determine the viability of the county as a gold producer. In the 1980s, the government created the Sudanese Mining Corporation, which entered in partnership with the several international gold mining companies to prospect and mine for gold. As a result of the partnership, the country began commercial mining of gold at Gebet, Gebeit, or Gebet, and several smaller gold minings along the Red Sea. Mining the gold deposits in Sudan, gold mineralization falls within distinctive groups. The parentheses, Gossan rocks with base metals such as copper, lead, and zinc have been found to contain important gold deposits. These rocks are characterized by mass oxidizing sulfides. Parentheses, Gossan gold are found in the Saskatoon and Arab areas of the eastern Nuba Mountains. Volcanoes sedimentary sequence contains a rich gold quartz veins. The gold quartz veins are commonly found in the Blue Nile, Obadia, and the northern Kordofan regions. Sudan also has its share of alluvial gold. Alluvial gold was formed as a result of erosion of the gold quartz veins. This simply means that this kind of gold is mostly found along the river valleys and creeks. Alluvial gold is commonly found along the Blue Nile, River Nile, and the northern Sudan. Excuse me. Commercial mining operations in Sudan. In Sudan, gold deposits are spread across the country, including the Blue Nile, southern Kordofan, and Darfur. There are a lot of players in the sector, with international companies controlling major gold mines. Some of the top gold mine companies include La Mancha Resources, which runs the Hassa open pit mines. The company started mining at the Hassa mine in 1992 and produces about 30,000 ounces of gold each year.
Wow.
The company also carries out gold explorations in the Arab Nubian Shield and the Nubian Mountain regions. Then you have Orca Gold Incorporated, is another important player in Sudan's gold industry. The company was licensed in 2011 to explore for gold in Block 14, which is located on the northern border of Sudan and covers about 7,046 square kilometers. Drilling results of the exploitation activities show high prospects, especially in the Far East zone, the Eastern zone, and the main zone. A Russian company in 2015 discovered some of the largest gold deposits in the country. It's estimated that the country's fund is about 46,000 tons of gold. The gold deposits are found in 2 areas, one near the Red Sea, while the other is close to the river Nile. With the signing of the mining contract, Siberian for mining is expected to start mining in the coming years. Metal detecting for gold. It isn't just the large mining companies that are capitalizing on Sudan's rich mineral wealth. In recent years, Sedona has gotten a lot of attention in the metal detecting community for some of the huge gold nuggets that have been found prospecting using metal detectors. That's what I was telling you about.
Right.
In some of the region, prospectors are recovering several pounds of gold per week on an average. An exceptional feat, especially considered the poverty that many in this country deal with. Artisanal miners are making life-changing discoveries in their metal detectors. You would like to expect the discovery of huge gold nuggets in Sudan would attract interest from professional prospectors who want to find gold within their metal detectors. So that would be crazy.
Heck yeah.
You know, walk along and uncover, freaking nuggets.
Could you imagine? Just one time.
Yeah.
Just once. Could you only imagine?
But the ones I've seen wasn't like solid. I think they were mixed with like quartz, almost like a crystallized gold, but it was mixed with quartz.
Uh-huh.
And they were like taking the hatchet and hitting it, and then the gold was coming off of the quartz in pieces.
I seen it. I seen a video. It was like that. They were hitting it with a hatchet. Like,
yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
Yeah, I seen that.
And I mean, they had tubs of it.
Yeah, and that was like that was like almost looked like what they call crystal gold, like where you take the you take the acids and eat the rock off of it.
Yeah,
that's what it looked like. I was like, man, look at that bubbly stuff.
Yeah, they had like tubs of that crap, and they had a bunch of people sitting there with hatchets just taking that stuff off and breaking it into small pieces somehow.
That's crazy, ain't it?
I'm telling you.
But pretty awesome.
Their gold was bigger than my fist. I mean, it was like they had it in their palm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was something.
Yeah, you've seen that same video I was talking about.
Yeah. Then. I haven't seen it for a while, but I know the
right.
video.
But before that video, they were showing a video with them out metal detecting and finding those big pieces and putting them in those buckets and taking them back. But they were actually in a sandy type material, almost like the desert type. They had like 20 people in a line. They were walking this line, and like one person would hit one, and then they'd all come over and dig it up, and then they'd spread back out and walk again. Then another person would hit one. It was like crazy.
Yeah, I just like to have one of those pieces.
Yeah. But I mean, the poverty and stuff over there, people kill for that crap. I mean,
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's freaking nuts, dude. But cool, right? Scott, now you got something too to read, don't you, Scott?
Yeah, I'm gonna fly off on the old Sciencing channel.
Sciencing channel.
Yeah, that's right.
Rich, thank you.
We're gonna do what does gold ore look like?
That's interesting.
Yeah. Starts out, it says, to the untrained eye, gold ore may look like rock with copper tones flowing within it. However, professional prospectors know how to recognize gold ore within the multitude of minerals. Recognizing the look and the location of gold ore is easier if you know how to find lode or placer deposits.
Mm-hmm.
General descriptions of gold ore vary because gold travels when it's exposed to the elements. It says the basics. Lode deposits of gold containing materials are a result of volcanic activity, so minerals like quartz may appear near gold. Other type of gold ore is in the results of cementing within hosts of sedimentary rocks after making its way down a river. It says the variables. The ways that gold collects in minerals will shape and look of the gold ore. So if you're looking for big chunks of gold in gold ore, restrict your search to gold ore within lode deposits. These are sites where tectonic activity brings gold into existence. Since gold originally formed in large veins, gold ore from these sites have an obvious amount of gold in them. If size does not matter, small flecks of gold ore common with placer deposit gold ore. Placer deposits of gold ore may resemble the regions of sedimentary rocks. Says features the absence. Yeah, I read that right. The absence of cleavage.
Darn
With the ores.
cleavage.
That's what it says. In the absence of cleavage with the ores, gold is a notable feature. Evidence of quartz and sulfide materials surrounding gold veins may be clear. Gold ore can look like quartz with streaks or spotty areas of gold. Expert insight. The Environmental Protection Agency, anyway, says that gold is commonly alloyed with silver and with other metals. So indicators of presence of sulfides like arsenic, copper, iron, and silver may also appear within gold ore, which we have arsenic, copper, iron all over here. So misconceptions. Common misunderstanding about the appearance of gold ore is that the idea that all gold ore contains visible pieces of shiny gold. While this is sometimes the case, spotting gold within gold ore rocks is occasionally impossible to see. A jeweler's loupe can help you distinguish flecks of gold within gold-bearing ore bodies, which we have exceptions. Some forms of gold ore sometimes some forms of gold ore make recognizing its gold content challenging. For example, pyrite and arsenopyrite are carriers of invisible quantities of gold, submicroscopic gold. Other obstacles to seeing gold and gold ore occurs within gold. When gold entwines with other materials within the ore. Such finely distributed particles of gold only become visible after tests reveal the ore is worthy of processing. You guys got to excuse me. I'm on my old computer, and it's been, like I said, the back of it's breaking off, so I got these lines flicking through this darn thing.
Why aren't you on your good computer?
Because I tried to do what this computer done, and it wants me to download freaking whatever we're on.
It would have taken a process.
Yeah.
And we would have never made it to
Gotcha. Roger. Thank you for breaking it down.
And then I got another short one I want to read for you. It's not too long.
Go ahead, man.
All right. This is actually, it says, how to identify a gold bearing area, which I find that to be very important. There's a lot of people ask me that question all the time. It says gold prospecting and identified gold bearing areas have become increasingly more feasible due to research developments on the geological process of gold formations. Gold-bearing areas, mostly throughout the western United States, have drawn a sprouted entire committee based on prospecting. So that's going to be our clubs, is what I'm thinking. Various hypotheses exist on how gold is formed as it surfaces from numerous types of volcanic and sedimentary rocks. Gold is mainly found in two types of deposits: lode or rock veins, or placer, which we call surface. Locating the richest gold-bearing areas primarily involves research, planning, education, and funds. I want to read that again for you. It involves research, that's our homework, planning, how are we going to do it, dedication, if you ain't got it, don't go do it, and funds. Don't go broke trying to look for gold, folks. Just to put that out there. Anyway.
Just saying.
That's right. In other words, those who study geological surveys, land formations, rock structures, and gold prospecting history prior to prospecting may have a better chance of finding desired amounts of gold. Like I said, always do that homework, guys.
That's right.
Research the geological properties of a particular gold-bearing area of these interests. These properties include the rock formation, structure, fault lines, and primary mineral content of the area. Also study the mineralization process of gold in general to determine which segment of a particular area may yield gold. It says access whether the area of interest is lode deposit or placer deposit. There could be gold in the area, but if it was all lode gold and you guys are out there trying to dig it like placer, you're not going to find it. So another thing, homework. Says it was low deposits or plastic deposits. Okay, determine. A low deposit consisting in hard rock, usually found in a mine dump, or quartz vein, will require a pickaxe, hammer, and chisel. Prospecting in a placer deposit, usually a stream, gravel lot, or bench, we call the high bench, requires a pan and or dredging equipment. Plan your prospecting excursion accordingly to your research. Gather the appropriate equipment, map out the area, and pinpoint the exact location you plan on prospecting for gold. Also check the state and local government regulations on gold prospecting respective to that particular region. In other words, don't go dredging in California.
Right. Well, yeah. Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah. And that's the end of it right there. I got another one that says Jim and Stones found in Indiana, but I think I'm going to save that for when Dennis Dayton's on here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a little bit longer one, but it's going to be funny because they're not just showing a gemstone, they're actually showing a diamond too. And a lot of people think I'm nuts. The folks.
No, there's diamonds in Indiana.
There's diamonds in Indiana.
Too. There is in Ohio too. Yeah, sure is.
They are there.
They are.
I have a friend that, the guy that actually got me into gold mining told me about diamonds. He said, you'll pick them up and they'll not be clear, but you'll think they're like a piece of quartz. But he said they always feel slimy. They always slick.
Yeah.
So
they say they feel like they've got Vaseline on them. It's like,
yeah,
they're so little. How could you feel that? My fingers ain't got that kind of feeling no more.
Right. But I mean, it's funny because you know what? I might have found one back in the day when I was dredging or doing something, but
probably it got tossed right out of the pan.
Yeah, for me to know, nope.
Right, and you thought maybe it's a piece of glass or whatever,
Yeah, I mean, if you find one as big as my pinky nail,
I'm gonna save it anyway because it's pretty.
I'm gonna spot that one, right?
Yeah. Well, that one's pretty. I'm gonna save it. But when they're little like garnet, it's like throw them away. You don't even. Yeah, it's always
exactly. I mean, in Indiana and Ohio, and as a matter of fact, Illinois, you can find some pretty darn good sized garnets, man.
Yeah, I got
I can pick them up with my finger and put them in my vial.
Oh, I got a bottle full.
Yeah,
I picked up. I got some nice big chunky ones that I like. That could be cut into a nice stone. You know?
I used to have a big vial of them, but Mr. Smarty here been over one day and it fell in a creek.
Yeah.
Down at Lou's too.
Oh yeah, I still got that one of them big suckers from Lou's. It's as big as a quarter. Yeah,
that's a big one.
Yeah, it's big as a quarter. It's got
down at Lou's. They were like a dime a dozen. I mean, they were garnets everywhere.
Can you put a light to it and see through it, or is it just
no? You could polish them. There. Hold on, I'll grab mine. See if you can see it.
Yeah, I mean it was amazing down at Lou's. I mean every time you prospected, you came up with lots of garnets in your.
Was you running a dredge or just doing sluice?
Yeah, we were running dredges. Yeah,
okay.
Out on the Tapaloosa River.
See if we can.
That was back when we could do it. Yeah.
See if we can get it in focus for you, Scott. See it?
That whole thing's a garnet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got one of those.
Yeah, sure is.
Put it a little closer to the camera.
See how thick it is?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get the camera to focus though. That's the hard part. The camera to focus.
Wow.
I actually got one of those from one of the check bags that I won.
I mean, those things are freaking huge.
I've never seen a garnet that big.
That's one of the bigger ones. I mean, mostly they were, probably pea size and nickel size and dime size. I mean, and then you had the big ones like those.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones I always find, they look like a little jewel.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them too, but this one came from Alabama down at Lou's.
That's a hog right there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you could polish them and cut them and make a nice stone out of them. Bet you could.
Yeah, that's cool. It's really funny. They used to use garnet. Well, I think they still do. When you see somebody says, "Oh, I got a 17 jewel watch," those jewels inside are garnets.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are cool though. They're big old garnet, buddy. That's that is.
I was gonna say that one right there.
That's a big old garnet. Yeah, they're everywhere. They're everywhere down there. You can walk around and pick them up by the handful.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
It's amazing. I mean,
what really surprises me, like Mike was asking me if I was going to go to North Carolina and dig it because that's where he's from. And I really like to hit up North Carolina because I've seen, remember Doc's old videos where he would show you like the tailings coming off of the high banker. There's, he'd pick up, there's an emerald or this, and this is gems. I mean, it just seems like
there
there
was a lot of minerals down there. Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
the gemstones and everything. Yeah.
It seems like there was a ton of them though. I mean, he found a
Yeah.
bunch of
Well, Lucky Strike down there is a place that everybody goes to, and then there's another one, Thermal City.
yeah.
They
Heard that.
have gem bags that you could buy at Lucky Strike at Thermal City, and they actually sell gem bags there with all kinds of gems and minerals and stuff in them. Yeah.
Yeah, but nothing be like finding one of them.
Now, John said this is a raw ruby. I think he's just yanking my chain. That'd be cool if it was.
Right?
Do. Cut it.
You never tell until you get tested.
Interesting. Pretty cool.
What's really funny is that Ellie, the gal that was on Ray's show with him,
yeah.
And she's pretty savvy on rocks because I got a picture. There's a lot of people up here in Black Kansas City. They've always brought me this stuff that's just shiny silver. If you're in the sun, it'll almost blind you because the sun's reflecting off of it. And I never could figure out, and people that send it off and stuff like that never could figure out what it was. And they, anyway, I showed her a picture and she finally told me what that stuff was. It's galena.
Galena.
Yeah, it's a lead ore, but she magnified it up. She goes, when you see the blue flakes, she goes, that's probably silver. More than likely. She said the more blue flakes in it, that's probably more silver. But I was like I called my buddy up and said, I figured out what the rock is. And he's like, all right, finally. So yeah, it was galena because you can see it, galena things like this big up here. They're heavier and all get out. And I just, galena's lead ore, but still, if it had something in it.
Now we're in the discussion here. So now they're saying this isn't a garnet. I swear this is the one I brought home from Alabama. Maybe it ain't.
Well, if it's a ruby, yeah.
I know I got a couple of those that you got in your hand there, Tim, that I got from one of the prize packs I won on the radio show.
Oh, well, maybe this came from John Hunt then. Maybe
I think it was from John.
Okay, well, I do got a garnet that's this big.
Yeah. It was more rounder, though, I thought.
Maybe it was. Crap. Well,
You're holding a ruby, didn't even know.
Well, thanks, John and Jared and guys for setting me straight on that. I don't even know what the hell I got. Somebody's calling. It's John, probably to tell me I'm an idiot.
We didn't even hear the phone ring.
All right. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, damn it, your buddy John.
I told you it was John calling to set me straight. Is this one I got from you, John?
Yes, it is. That is a raw ruby.
Well, I got a garnet that looks just like it and is just as big. Maybe that's why I thought it was it, because I had it sitting on my shelf. And I thought my garnet was there too. Well, thank you, John, for setting me straight.
Clarifying that up.
Yeah.
A garnet would be round.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
It's going to make me go look for this dang thing. Because I know I got it.
I was going to say, I thought garnet was more.
I believe I did send you a ruby, a garnet, and a couple others.
You probably did. That's why this is on my shelf.
I know as soon as we got down to lose, they were more round.
You're probably right, Rich.
Just some of the gemstones I get from the Crescent Mine down there in Georgia.
Right. Well, that's...
And they get all their gemstone pay dirt from mines over in North and South Carolina. And I think it may be even up into Virginia, West Virginia.
Interesting. Still cool, though. You know?
Yeah.
Even if it ain't a garnet. It's still cool. And I thank you again, John, for it. I forgot, you know? I'm old.
And Scott.
Your buddy.
I will be waiting for that picture when I get there to the Ohio Gold Show.
All right. We'll have it.
Autograph.
Oh, he said we'll have it. I just heard him. We'll have it, he said.
We will have it. Now, do you want just me and Manny, or you want the whole family?
The whole Manny family.
Yeah.
I want the whole family.
Okay.
Now, do you want me to, or
Rob in there too?
Oh, if Rob wants to be in it, he can be in it.
Scott,
Well,
Rob, and the Manny family.
We'll get it. We'll get it.
and I'll even sign it.
And the Manny family has to sign it.
And
Somehow, some way, they have to sign it.
Somehow.
Doesn't matter how.
we'll get it to you for sure.
Okay, I've heard it. I hear him, and I'm holding him to it, John. Okay.
Well, he's been telling me this for how long? Going on 3 years?
I know.
3 years. Quit it.
We need an updated picture by now. It's been so long.
I don't even think I've had Manny.
Yeah.
I haven't had Manny for 3 years.
Yeah.
You've had Manny a couple years.
I think a year and a half, isn't it?
Probably around 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you've had Manny.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been as long as he's had Manny, so at least 2 years.
That's okay for you and all my fan club. I will bring a picture.
All right. He's going to bring a stack of them.
And if I can remember, I'll bring that large raw ruby I got.
Okay. Bring it. Show it to Scott. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't mind. I don't mind
raw ruby
gems.
looks like.
Yeah.
I do not mind seeing gems.
All right. Definitely not. Well, we'll make sure he brings you that picture. Guaranteed.
But I will hide from Dennis up there at the Gold Show.
Oh, no, you
I don't
won't.
want no special
Oh,
dance
you're getting
for
a
my
special.
birthday
You're
up there.
getting a special dance. You will get one. It's coming.
Oh, I'll know I'll get one sooner or later.
Yeah. We'll
Oh,
make-
it'll be a special one.
We're gonna make sure you get the live, in person, upfront, personal Dennis Dayton special birthday dance.
I'm just surprised he's not here tonight.
He's either sick or working. I swear he's been sick a lot this year.
Yeah, we're not sure. He didn't. It's very unusual because usually when I text him, he'll fire right back, but he hasn't texted me all day. So
yeah, so something's up. Yeah.
Well, I haven't really been sick, knock on wood, so far.
Dennis seems like he's been sick a lot this year.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, it's the way this temperature's been up and down, up and down.
Yeah.
Well, I'm fighting this cough I've had ever since I had a COVID. Supposedly, I've had this cough I can't seem to get rid of. But
yeah, I know the feeling.
Yeah, it's the same way as me.
No, I got a cough. I got a cough. I can't get rid of.
That don't really help either.
The COVID cough. You get stuck with it for life.
You know what, Tim? I got a cough I can't get rid of, but I think it's from cigarettes.
That cigarette.
But I've been taking a lot of vitamin D and a lot of multivitamin every day.
Oh, good. That'll
So I
help.
think that somewhat helps me from getting the COVID.
That might. Never know.
yeah, they say zinc and vitamin C and vitamin D is what they say.
Well, I sure take a lot of that.
Yeah.
I get enough vitamin C. Trust me, I shoot that stuff like by 1,000 milligrams.
Yeah.
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 And there's vitamin C, that emergency or whatever.
Emergency.
Yeah.
Tonight's show brought to you by Emergency.
Yep. Yeah, I guess I'll see you all at the
All
Gold Show.
We'll talk to you
We'll
way
see you,
before
John.
that, too.
See you, buddy.
Take care.
Unless you have another Zoom on
Oh,
Sunday
we will.
again, I'll be on there again.
Oh, we will. We'll have another one before the show. We'll have one next
Well,
month.
I was gonna say we have one every month, don't we?
Yeah.
We haven't had one this month, though, have we?
We did last
Yeah.
week
Oh,
or the week before last.
oh, we'll go.
I'll
Yeah.
be heckling Scott during his presentation
Yeah.
at the Ohio show.
Come up with some good questions to ask him. Something to stump the Swiftwater. Okay.
Hey, don't be setting up my.
I got a couple for him.
Like,
Ask him why Manny ain't out there working like Rob is.
come up with something. Come up with
If you say that, I'm gonna say sorry, sir. I don't know Manny. Next question.
Exactly. Who's Manny, sir? You have any
Who
mistakes
is
for somebody
Manny?
else? And next question, please. That's the way you do it. Like, next caller.
Next call.
I
All right,
just thought
buddy.
I'd call in and let you know that little gemstone he was holding up was a ruby.
All right. Well, thanks, brother. Now I'll remember that now. Just remind me if I do it again. Okay.
I will.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
Talk to you later.
All right. Take care, man. Bye,
Yeah.
John.
You too.
All right. Bye,
Bye.
See, you gotta set me straight when I screw up. See how quick they are to set me straight, Scott, when I screw up?
Well, you said it was a garnet, and I was like, I've never seen it.
I thought it was, dude.
Well, like I said, I was looking, I was like, I've never seen an octagon.
Most of the garnets that I've seen has always been round.
Yeah, like, cause it's like a river rock. It's been, rolled.
But I mean, the ones down there were like perfectly freaking round down in Alabama. They were
Right.
like, yeah.
Do they look glassy, or
I mean,
are they glassy?
some of them were, and some of them were just dull. But they came in all shapes and sizes. Whenever you went through your dredge box, they were just like overloaded,
I'm just surprised they get that big. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. There were some huge ones.
Yeah. Because I mean, I got I don't have sands for it right now, but I got a big rock tumbler, but that would be cool to have one, somebody put in a rock tumbler,
I think I found it. This time. This is.
Yeah. Back it up a little bit. There you go.
See that?
See, both of them look the same. Yeah. See, White Gold's he just showed me a picture of the ruby. It has an octagon, and he showed me his garnet, and it's round like that.
Yeah, that's
It
the
looks
garnet.
exactly like
I knew I had it somewhere.
Yeah, that's a big garnet.
Still a good size one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 too close. Dun, dun, let's get back there. Okay.
That camera you operate, bro.
Huh?
What kind of camera you operate?
This kind. Oh, extreme close up. Whoa, Scott. Holy moly. Scott.
Crazy.
That's the one you had.
Oh, no, we're almost through.
Yeah, we're almost done. Oh, heck, we're done now.
Right.
Right?
She was like, how long for food? 15 minutes, 10 minutes?
Now,
Yeah.
It's dinner time. All right, we want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. And Scott, Rob,
I'm glad we made it.
glad
And
you guys made it, man.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
glad
bummed
you guys
'cause-
made it.
we were right at the tail end of the raffle when you sent the thing, hey, are you going to make it? I'm like, well, what time we started? Like, now. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to make it.
Because we sprung ahead, baby, last night. So,
But luckily, like I said, luckily everybody on 17 was doing 85 and 90, buddy. We
all right, see,
were flying today.
that's why I was like, Scott ain't gonna remember. We sprung ahead. Time changed.
I remember you sprung ahead. I just didn't know if I was going to be out of there.
Right. All right. Well, cool. Well, you made it. Thank you. Well, thank everybody who made it tonight. And don't forget to join us Wednesday for West Coast Wednesday. It's 9:00 Eastern Standard Time right here on Prospector Radio. Until then, we're out of here. Have a great week, everybody.
Night, gold diggers.
Good night, everybody.
See ya.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.
Find your